Hey, welcome. It's Brian, and this is Guitar Solo Reactions. Today, we have Dirty Loops, and we're doing the song Wake Me Up. And if you're a friend of this channel, you know 6 months ago, I didn't know anything about these guys. And with the name of a show called Guitar Solo Reactions, and there being no guitar player, somewhat ironic. But soon I was to discover, like many of you, that we had three incredibly deep musicians, and with Hendrix, you almost get a guitar player in the sense of incredible solo abilities and just really cool, great techniques. So definitely worth it, even from an old guitar player's standpoint. So thanks for joining me. If you're new to the channel, please like, subscribe, and comment. And here we go. Wake Me Up.
Feel my way through the darkness, guided by a beating heart. I can't tell where the journey will end, but I know where to start.
Wow.
They tell me I'm too young to understand, say I'm caught up in a dream. Well, life will pass me by if I don't open up my eyes. Well, that's fine by me. So wake me up when it's all over, when I'm wiser and I'm older. All this time I was finding myself and I didn't know I was lost. So wake me up when it's all over, when I'm wiser and I'm older. All this time I was finding myself and I.
Okay, all those modulations are insane, and if it doesn't matter what kind of music, what many players and listeners will say is like, I love surprises. And in this minute and 21 into the song, there's been a ton of modulations into other keys or adjacent keys, and just really cool stuff that I hear in other music somewhat. But I was going to say, right before all of those modulations started, I had mentioned that in previous videos, the Pat Metheny, like compositionally speaking, and really what I probably should have said more like Lyle Mays, which I think people have mentioned that was an influence on Jonah. So yeah, anyway, incredible band.
Didn't know I was lost. I try to carry the weight of the world, but I only have two hands. Hope I get the chance to travel the world, but I don't have any plans. Wish that I could stay forever this young, not afraid to close my eyes. Oh, life's a game made for everyone, and love is a prize. So wake me up when it's all over, when I'm wiser and I'm older. All this time I was finding myself and I didn't know I was lost. So wake me up when it's all over, when I'm wiser and I'm older. All this time I was finding
wow, that's kind of mind blowing when that 2 minutes and 25 seconds or whatever it was when they stopped and kind of started showing the band photos and stuff. And I thought, oh, that's too bad. It's way, way too short. It needs to be double that. And then a couple seconds later, kick into kind of what reminded me of Chick Corea's Electric Band days. And then Hendrix does this killer bass solo, really doing a lot of like popping and stuff like that. And it reminded me so much of John Patitucci. Although I don't know if John could do what Hendrix does for sure, but it had that feel, and it just made me a little bit nostalgic for that era of fusion that I grew up listening to, and may or may not have been an influence on this band. I don't know. But if you listen to Chick Corea's Electric Band stuff, top players, best drummers, Dave Weckl, John Patitucci, and they had a trio initially, and then added guitar players, Frank Gabali and others and stuff like that. So, and Eric Marienthal was the sax player, I think, at some point. Anyway, great stuff, and it's kind of cool to hear what I'm gonna attribute as a homage to that band or that era of like fusion, and I'm gonna just run with that. Anyway, I am Brian. I love this band, and I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you soon. Thank you. Bye.